A great Sunday afternoon to everyone out there. Paul Sinopiatis, aka NGRU Storm, here for another quick episode of Diablo 4. Turns out that this is becoming my new digs in game. Of course, right now we're at the very end of the season, and we're all very anxiously, those of us who like building seasonal characters, we're all anxiously awaiting the new season to come out. So, once again, hey, let's jump into it. Let's talk about it. Let's see what happens. So, let's go on ahead and jump into game, get loaded in, and see what we can do today. Of course, this is just going to be a little bit of a knock around. I don't really have a prime focus on anything in particular right now, since this is season end. And for those of you who've played seasons before, you know how this is going to go down. For those of you who've never joined the seasonal journey, try it sometime. I think that you would really enjoy it. Nothing wrong with an eternal character, but seasonal is definitely a hoot. All right, so we're here in, I believe, Saragar, and we're just kind of standing around, and we'll see what actually happens. Maybe something cool will happen today. So let's talk about season end. Let me move off here to the side down here, away from everybody. And let's talk about season 7. There's some great new things happening. There's some great streamers here on YouTube who are presenting excellent videos and updates on what's actually going to happen in season 7. Builds that are anticipated to be among the top notch of all top notches, the whole 9 yards. It seems that Spiritborn are going to be like killer again. Spiritborn characters are just phenomenal. They have, gone ahead and added some new things for the spirit form, or buffed some things for the spirit form. I'm not really sure which. Of course, being 61 years old, you don't remember all this stuff at the first instant. Got to read it over a couple of times. Another one that's looking good is the barbarian. They're saying that saying good things in the barbarian. They've made some changes for the rogue. They've made some changes for the sorceress or sorcerer. They've made changes for the druid and the druidess. But they've also made some changes for the necromancer, and I'm a big necro fan. Any particular reason why? No, not really. I mean, back in Diablo 2, I played a cold sorceress, and she was stacked with magic find. In Diablo 2 Resurrected, I played a cold sorceress stacked with magic find, and a whatchamacallit, yeah, that's a real good thing to say while I'm online, right? A whatchamacallit, a frickin' mercenary. How about that? So, had a mercenary all stacked out with gear, and a lot of fun. But I think I am going to be hitting Druid again this season. I think that it's going to be a lot more fun. The one build that everyone is talking about is the Shadow Blood Wave build. So yeah, that's the direction I believe I'm going to go. Now, Blood Surge is probably going to still be, right on up there with everything, but the S plus tier builds among them is the Necromancer, the Shadow Blood Wave build. So that's, like I said, that's most likely the direction that I'm going to end up going. So we're just still waiting around. I think everything's supposed to drop on the 21st, they said. So we're talking about next Tuesday, or this coming Tuesday here in the U.S. It'll hit in Europe before it hits us, and then it will follow from there, and then we'll all be able to get the update for the new season and download it, and then it's going to be a rush for everybody to build. Uh, I use specifically Max Roll GG, a close friend of mine who is involved heavily in Diablo 4. He has a Spiritborn build that's just absolutely insane. He was the one that pointed me that direction, and I can't thank him enough for the kindness that he showed me to not only help me out with my character, but hey, go here, look at what they're saying. It's an easy guide to follow. Now, granted, you may not find exactly what you need to be able to do the build, but, we all know that there are workarounds. So, as far as the seasonal thing goes, for those of you who've never built a seasonal character, you all know that all of the gear that we have, everything that makes us who we are, all of that is going to disappear. In other words, this character, Renarius, is going to roll over with all of his gear, with all of his money, with all of his crafting materials and all that kind of stuff. All of that rolls back over to Eternal Realm. You're not going to have any access to it unless you want to play this character unless I want to play this character on Eternal Realm. So I'm going to have to actually start out from the ground and build from there. So most likely what I'm going to end up doing is taking I'm going to most likely go with a minions build to begin with. Have little skellies and have little skeleton mages back there casting their whatever they're going to cast. I'm most likely going to push that until I hit level 60. Once I hit level 60, then I'm going to go back and then redo all of my skills and then begin to look at the Paragon boards. Now, here's the thing with this. Most likely, and I could be 100% wrong, but this is my guess. I don't think anybody's really going to have the definitive build for the Blood Surge slash the Shadow slash Blood Surge Necromancer until I would say probably 2 or 3 weeks into the season. I've got a feeling this is probably going to be a shorter season because there's no new character introductions or anything like that. I mean, I think this last season was what, 4 months, 3 months, 4 months. I think this one's probably going to be a 3 month season, or at least I'm hoping it's going to be. But don't worry about it, guys. I mean, building a seasonal character is actually a lot of fun. It does take some grinding, but here's what I recommend. If you go to Maxroll GG for your chosen character, if you like playing a druid, cool. If you like playing a sorcerer or a sorceress, cool. You like playing a barb, you like playing a rogue, that's up to you. But they do offer very, very viable leveling build guides, and I strongly suggest that you stop by there. Like I said, these guys, they're no slouches here. They know what they're doing. They know which direction they're going, and I can't emphasize enough that having a good idea of where you're going, if you're new to the game or you're a casual player, these guys really, really, really make the difference. That's Max Roll, all one word, MAXROLL.GG. Go and check them out. I think that you'll really find that you're going to get a lot of help there as far as ideas are going to do. So, yeah, once again, we'll go through the gear that I've got on currently. A 1 GA Air of Perdition, fully masterworked with a Tam Ohm room combination. The Shroud of False Death, a 2 GA. And GA, I thought everybody's like, oh, well, what does GA mean? What does GA? It actually means greater affix. There are some people who call it Guardian Angel. It's not Guardian Angel. It is greater affix. So I've got a 2 GA Shroud of False Death here, fully masterworked with the Pak Zal rune word in it. Following with the Kruor's Embrace, an ancestral unique, which is a 1 GA. Really enjoyed this one. Found this one while doing some, digging around with a few of the mini bosses before you get to some of the Ubers, where you get, like materials to actually go see the Ubers. And I was wearing just a regular set of unique Kruor's Embrace. This 1 GA dropped. I really was hoping for a 2 GA drop, but it didn't happen. But masterworking it really came out cool. I ended up with a full plus 11 to Blood Surge, which I really, really enjoy. 2-star, actually 2 GA, Blood Moon Bridges. Sometimes I'll say star, forgive me for that. Fully masterworked. These were another drop in one of the boss areas where you actually get, Uber materials, to be able to go and see them. These drop fully masterwork. Really like the way that these came out as well. This was an addition just the other day. I think that we were on stream when I found these and actually put them together. And granted, they're not exactly what Maxroll DG said that they had on their character, but the affixes were the same. I ended up having to re-roll one of the affixes with no problem. Tempered them twice, masterworked them all the way up, and I have no complaints with them. The Cadaver Skull Splitter, again, this was something that I found. It did not have the correct aspect on it. I had to imprint it with the cadaverous aspect and fully masterworked it. 2 temperings. I'm really pleased with this weapon as well. So currently, the things that I'm really still missing that I need for the build is I need a different focus. The one that they're recommending is a serpent stone, and I mean the serpent stone that they're recommending. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to grab my iPad here and open it up and go and take a look at this thing. Okay, so the blood-bathed serpent stone that they're requiring is cooldown reduction, maximum life, and intelligence, and then they've tempered it twice. Blood surge, double damage, and blood attack speed. And this has got to be the same thing, blood bathed. It's got to have the blood bathed aspect on it. And I haven't been able to find anything that really has allowed me to do that. Now, I found a serpent stone yesterday. Excuse me, sorry for the thing, got an ear itch here. I found a serpent stone yesterday and thought, hey, got a 1GA serpent stone here. Maybe I can go on ahead and try to use this. After re-rolling, trying to get the one aspect a couple of times, I just said, you know what, we're so close to the end of the season, I'm just going to go on ahead and use what I've got. Both the focus and the mace, the Cadaver Skull Splitter, those are socketed with rubies for the overpower damage. The pants are socketed with topaz for the intelligence boost. All of my jewelry, if I'm not mistaken, my 2 rings have skulls in them, which give me a bonus to armor, and then a diamond in my amulet. So for the build, they did call for the Ring of Starless Skies. This is a 1GA. I'm not going to complain. It is fully masterworked. It does what it needs to do for me, so no fuss, no complaints, no groaning there. I'm just happy I have the thing. Mother's Embrace, a fun ring. But it isn't exactly what this build calls for. From everything that I've been told, one of the things that gets used a lot on a Blood Surge Necro is corpse tendrils. And because of this skill, or actually one of, not this skill, but because of another one that I'm using, I can't really do that because the corpses explode in little mini novas around me. But the one thing that I like about the Mother's Embrace is that if you hit 4 or more enemies, a certain percent of your resource cost is returned. So if you're running like T4, anything T4 where you have a preponderance of enemies, you can stand there and hammer away on them and don't really have to worry about essence because you're getting a good chunk of it back. And then right here we have the Sacrificial Lamentation Choker. Went ahead, masterworked this. This is tempered twice, and put a diamond in it. 12% to all my resistances. So that that does help out. All right. So blah blah blah. The sad thing about it is that all of my money, this 1 billion, all of this, wonderful stuff here. Hang on. This, not that. I hate it when I do this. Let's try it again. Left and R2. All of this stuff, all of my bundled herbs, all of this stuff is going to disappear for me. And the sad thing about it is that I have 3 resplendent sparks. I would love to be able to take my resplendent sparks with me to the new season. Now, this is what I was told. I was told that you're not going to be able to take any of this stuff with you. You know, it's stuck on this character. When the new season starts, Rhaenyra rolls over to Eternal Realm and takes all of this stuff with him. So whoever I'm going to build, whatever I'm going to name him, he's going to start off with diddly friggin' squat. So me, I don't know whether I'm actually going to go storyline again and try to move through the storyline. I mean, that's a great way to get experience. You could also go, you know, skip the storyline and just go out and start hammering and wailing away on stuff, running dungeons, running, you know, the mini dungeons, the little, you know, the little 2-room jobs. You know, there you could probably do that and end up with, you know, a shit ton of experience. But I think what I'm going to end up doing is most likely going with the storyline and seeing, you know, which way we can go. All right, let's see what we've got going on the map right now. It looks like we have a, oh yum, tasty. We have a, we've got a Helltide rolling here, and there's a Blood Maiden right there. So I'm going to go on ahead and track over to that. I am running on T4. I've never done a Blood Tide on T4. I've always just been, you know, doing other things on T4. So let's see if I end up getting my arse shishkeberbed as we run through this. All right, I need a vape. And that is the good stuff right there. All right, so the Helltide's only got 19 minutes. I'm really not going to be able to do a lot, which is a pity. Maybe we can find another... maybe we can find something else to do. Just had a friend drop online. Oh, we've got a bunch of them right here. Hi, guys.
Like the challenge.
Well, it looks like I'm taking them down pretty good. Get up here. Start in on these clowns. Now, one thing I'm definitely going to have to be careful of is... okay, I don't appreciate you guys walling me in like that. That crap really just torques my cookies. Okay, so see, like that right there is the weakness of this build. What you just saw is the prime weakness of the Blood Surge build. When it comes down to only, oh, really? And you're like worried about these guys? Come on, dude. I mean, just get up here and blast away and they'll disappear. So when it comes down to having a lot of people around you that you can hit and then Mother's Embrace, that bonus really kicks in, it's cool as hell. I mean, like on the Blood Maiden, I can just stand in the middle and stay on Blood Surge the whole time and not have to worry about it. But when it comes down to that one single character, just that one little enemy toon that's like jumping all over your backside, that can be a real pain. Love the AoE on this character. I mean, strictly, whoa! See, that's, come on, give me a drink. Okay, I'm not even standing in the goo. All right, that was poison. All right. Time to pay, guys. I've not even been able to really move past this spot. Of course, then again, am I really trying to? No. Alright, let's get up here. Disrupt this ritual. Remember, suffer no evil to live. In game, of course, and I just bit the big one. So, let's try it again. Alright, yum tasty. Get up here. What do we have? We've got poopies up here. Okay, dead body, nothing there. Of course, he's not got anything for me. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Just love the AoE here. Really, really do. Yeah, these guys are a little bit punchier than T3, of course, but supposedly T4, you're supposed to be able to find better gear, better this, better that. And I mean, you know, have I seen it? Not really. I kind of figured there was something to do with that. Alright, and let's get this other bound prisoner. Somebody was performing. Oh, hi, guy. What's wrong? You got a little mad because I let the ladies go? Oh, I see how it goes. I think that's a big case of wah. Alright, what do we got over here? Baby maggots. We'll go over there and just smack the hell out of them. And all I've really used is blood surge. Okay, look. No, 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 no! Hi, guys. Peekaboo. Old Stormy's here. It's time to spank the booty. Wretched souls. Ah, that just looks like trash. That's a little totem. What else do we have up here? Grab that blood orb. Poopies! I'll get up here and go on ahead and kind of stomp through them. Go away. Go away. Dig, dig. Okay, and... Alright. What do we got here? Damn soul. All they had was a little bit of juju juice. Hey, there's one of those mini dungeons. We could go down in there right quick. Why not? The Rotting Outhouse. Is that what I saw? Yes, it's the Rotting Outhouse. Okay, I think I just clipped a giant turd there. Oh, there's another one. Somebody really hit Taco Bell. Look at that, and it's breathing. So you know that was like the favorites box that had all the nasty stuff in it. Now don't get me wrong, I eat me some Taco Bell. I like Taco Bell, but that's these ritual braziers. I say braziers. It's a ritual brazier. And there is a way to solve this. So give me a second and let me think about what I'm going to do. I can tell you exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to open my iPad and pull the great old cheater Peter Eater. Okay, there it is. The puzzle solver. Okay, so new game. And we're going to use this to okay, hang on. We're going to edit it. There we go. Edit. Okay. So those three are lit. The one in the center is not lit. And then those two aren't lit. So let's solve this. Alright. So we got to go here. 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 And then this should be the last one. There it is, and it's solved. I can't tell you how hard I beat my head on the wall when this first happened. I'm like, there has got to be a way to do this. This is at perfectweb.org. It is called the DDO Veil Puzzle Solver, and it's taken from the Lights Out puzzle solver and has been modified. This according to the website. So it's a quick and easy way to get around it. And quick and easy always helps, especially when you're doing your best to kind of level your character up. Of course, like I said, right now it's giant turds there. Another big turd there. Let's knock out the little poopies. Oh, there's a big one. Or at least I thought there was. Alright, let's just go on ahead and get out of here. Boom. And there we go. Perfect. Now, there is a grand possibility that I might have some guests joining me. Some other NGRU clanners. And if we do, I'm going to change gears. Oh, hi, guys. Yeah, let's just go on ahead and knock the fire out of all of them. And let's keep looking around. Oh, there's a damn soul right there with a little bit of extra money. More poopies down here. Hi, guys. Now that first... Oh, there's a Bloodwave Necro. Yes. Another killer necromancer. All right, yeah. So in the okay, this is an event. Okay, cool. I didn't see that. Let me go down here. Okay, not a whole lot of stuff here, but there's a shit ton of murmuring obols. All right, well, I have got to go back to town, and I want to get rid of everything that's in inventory right now because I know I haven't dropped anything worth two shits in a shoebox, and we'll see what happens. I've tried gambling for focuses, but very rarely do I ever get like a 1 grand affix or a 2 grand affix from you know, the dude over here that you gamble with in Saragar, which is disappointing. It really is. Yeah, I see poopy stuff. All right, cool, not a problem. All right, let's do some gambling with Fittig. Let's look at the focuses.
Well, hello, shining. Not a bad pull.
Okay, hey, there's a 1 GA Serpent Stone there.
Too bad, friend.
All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to, before I even look at it, I'm going to go on ahead and favorite it, and come to the blacksmith and get rid of everything else. Yes.
Starting from nothing.
Perfect. Okay, so let's get back here and bring this up. I'm going to go one more time and see if maybe I can find something that's a 2 GA. We'll see what happens.
Well, hello, shining beauty. Shame that. Well, there's something special.
No, nothing yet. All right, all items. I'm now down to 230 obols. So before that blood tide disappears, I want to go back and grab the obols there on the ground. Oh, and we'll go from there. I see you guys were here waiting for me, little turds. Alright, so here we go, back to Saragar. And let's take a look at what we need on this particular item. So going back to max roll GG. Oh man. Hang on. I should be able to just go back, please. Go back. Yes. Okay, so the Blood-Bathed Serpent Stone. I'm looking for cooldown reduction, maximum, cooldown reduction, maximum life, and intelligence. So let's take a look and see. Let me get up here before I go any place. Get over here by the person. Okay, so this one has maximum life, maximum, see this, what a pity. Maximum resource, and then resource cost reduction. And what I'm looking for is cooldown reduction, maximum life, and intelligence. So, I mean, I've got maximum life, but you can only re-roll 1 affix. You can't re-roll 2. So it's unfortunate, but this has got to go. So we're gonna take the favorite mark off of it so that the blacksmith can go on ahead and get rid of this for me. Perfect. And off we go. Let's go back. Now granted, it's only 10 more minutes, but you know, why not? Let's go up and play around with it. Okay. Another quick vape. I'll just beat the snot out of him. Yeah, drop your guts. Come on, drop them. Drop them. Drop the guts. No, I didn't tell you could walk away. There we go. Bye-bye. Let me grab that blood orb just for grins and giggles. Alright, let's keep rolling. Okay. Okay, that was fast and easy. There is a little something going on down here. Oh, look. We've got two elites down here. There goes one. There goes the other one. We went ahead and smoked them. What is this? It's a greed shrine. Well, let's be a little greedy here and knock out all the poopies. Thank you. We'll take that. Oh, look, there's more poopies down here. Hi, guys. Let Poochie Baba go pick up everybody. All the cash. Yeah, go ahead, pick it all up. It's not like it's massive cash by any means, but still, it's fun. What the hell was that? Aberrant cinders. Damn, I've already got 112 of them. Let's go see if we can find a box. Here's one. Tortured gift of protection. Let's head up. We'll go ahead and pick up all of those. Wretched soul. Hey, there's 3 aberrant cinders right there. Oops, missed this one. There's more aberrant cinders and everything. Get away from that fireball, because when that shit explodes... Where are you going? Yeah, you kill those things and they fart flies. That's just nasty. Let's see if we can't go on ahead and knock this one out right quick. Well, I mean, where's the chest, guys? Slay the remaining enemies. Where are the remaining enemies? I'm looking all around the circle here, and there are no remaining enemies unless I'm lagging. Oh, this clown. Balrog. Oh, I'm scared. There it is. Okay, we'll take all of that stuff. Thank you. You guys just really don't want me to leave this area, do you? Alright. Alright, we'll take all those cinders. I think that's pretty much done. Let's walk down this way. More poopies! Give it up, son. Give it up, son. Oh, big boy. I do need to go eat some Subway. Alright, back around the corner. More poopies. Let's go on ahead and get rid of all of these clowns and be done with it. Oh, look, more poopies. Okay, they're all dead. Give me that aberrant cinder. Thank you very much. Okay, we have another event here. Slay the Blood Maiden. Where you at, baby? I don't see no Blood Maiden. Where you at, Chica? Yeah, having that extra skill where you blow up the corpses is a bonus. It really is. Oh, here it is. I'm just going to stand here and slam away for a while. And go and pick up all of these little soul thingies. Ow, that hurt. And I'm gonna die if I don't get out of here. Whoa. Okay, these guys aren't fighting fair. It's a pity your pet can't go pick up these things for you. I tell you what I want. I want pet armor. Did I get it all? That was rude. Mirrored Death Flash. Yo, wiener. Hey, it's a greater radiant. No complaints. Alright, well, let's go up here. Let's go over here and take a look at the chest. Oh, we've got poopies. Yeah, bring all your friends. Come on, boys. We like it when everybody comes and pays a visit. What you got up there, Rahir? Oh, another one of those things that shit flies. Okay, so it's probably 175, and now the region is no longer...
I cannot afford that.
I can't afford that. Of course not. Just my damned luck. Well, what a pity. Alright, well, let's look around and see if we can find something else to do. See, there's a chest right there if I had enough, cinders to open it, but I don't. So let's scoot out on the map here. We could... Alright, here, let's go back to Saragar. We'll go through the new stuff that we found. And we'll go from there. Guys, give me 2 seconds. I'm going to be away from the game for just a second. I need to check on something. Let's see. So one of my clanners logged on, but I don't know what he's doing. Okay, he's doing something completely different. No big deal. Alright. I'm back. Sorry about that, folks. One of my clanners logged in, and I wanted to see what he was up to. Alright, let's see what we've got. We don't have any equipment, so we can just go on ahead and... Not there. Here we go. We can run a couple of these. Hey, that I think that one... That's the underpass, but it's... I'm thinking there's like a big baddie in there. Let's take a look. I mean, we're gonna know real quick if there is. Oh, you gotta climb down into this one. Oh, yes! Some barrels up there. Give me that blood orb. Got little poopy things over here. Yeah, y'all come right on up here.
Impressive. Unfortunately.
Yeah, these guys are pooping the yellow goo. And that's the... Ooh, a Nur rune. Nur. Like the knights who say, "Me." Okay, let's see here. Oh, yes, we got a boss. Go on ahead and curse everybody. Oh, well, I opened the chest. Ooh, cursey, cursey. Oh, they weren't happy about me doing that. Okay, Artificer's Stone. Whoop-de-whoop-de. Yeah, this build just rips through content. I mean, now I'll have to tell you right now, I can't run major pits for this. I've had to have help from friends running pits. Whoa. Ooh, man. Somebody dropped a lot of stuff. Oh, love it. Ow, that hurt. Ooh, a Mott rune. And some more living steel. We may have to go run some of those. Alright, we're going to go this way. Zap everybody. And then get up in the middle of them and just knock the snot out of them. Alright, and then we've got another group up here. Oh, they dropped some gold. Why? I knew that was going to happen. I got too greedy. That's what happened. So now I'm going to have to repair my damn gear when I get back. Give me those blood orbs. And that elixir. The bloated corpse didn't have any. You were one of the little turds. I'm just going to do a little bit more moving. Oh, damn, that's a greed shrine, too. Anything in the barrel? Yeah, a little bit of gold. A little bit more gold. Alright, what do we got here? Hi!
I'm out of essence.
Yeah, I know you are. Alright, so we've got to go on through here. Whoa! Damn, somebody just like dropped their wallet. Man, if I could poop gold like that, I wouldn't have to worry about it. Go ahead and climb up here and see what we've got upstairs. More poopies. Bunch of barrels. Blap! Blap! Okay, somebody up here has got lightning bolts flying at me, and that shit hurts. Alright, that took care of them. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Ah, it's a cursed.
I need more essence.
Oh, we're about to get a whole bunch more essence. This is going to get ugly before it gets nice. More. just stand here and beat the snot out of them, but I'm going to curse them. Oh, there we go. Greater Radiant. A few goodies. A lot of little blood orbs. Okay, we got the Y here with an egg sac. Whoop. I don't want to stand in the middle of that stuff when it goes up. Oh, I got froze. That ain't good. Son of a biscuit eater. Damn, son. What is hitting me? That shit hurt. Second time in this dungeon. And it's taken... I'm gonna have to go get repaired. This ain't good. See, this is the problem that I have when I go to a tier 4. I don't have the exact same gear that they have, so it leaves me in a little bit of a bind in certain places. Man. Well, it happens to the best of us. Alright, Cletus, or Cetus, or whatever your name is. No, don't want that. Definitely want this. Oh, yeah, baby, that's some good repairs. Everything's repaired there. Of course, I'm not hurting for cash, so no biggie da. Oop. Oh, man. Got this freaking... It almost feels like it's trying to be a sinus headache. My roommate's got a little bit of a sick going on. I just hope I am not... gonna catch any of that crap. There we go.
See what you've earned.
Yeah, let's see what I've earned. Bunch of obols and this and that. Hey, Variana just leveled up. Let's go talk to Variana's little spot over here. Come on, one more. Alright, let's see. Does he have any? Nope, not yet. Alright, let's go down and check Variana. She's got one for me. Claim this. And I've got 1,657, so I really need to travel to the den. Alright, so let's go back down here, go back down around this way, and see what's down here.
Gates
oh yeah.
Still locked. Sentries at walls, don't worry. Cave
Ah!
Here.
Give me that. Man. I'm telling you what, you gotta be careful. A lot of distilled fear here. Step back a little bit. Oof. Hey, we got a knock rune. Some pantalones. Alright, well, we burned through that. Okay, destroy ward of eyes. Okay, so that's what we got going on. Got a little ring. Everybody like a little ring. Girl like them rings. Hi guys. Welcome to the party. 10 Obdicite. Well, what is this? More poopies. All the poopies are dead now. First it was spiders, now it's the snake people. I mean, honestly, in real life, if I saw something like that rolling at me, I would probably wet my pants. I'd probably piss on myself. I'm sorry, guys. I just got straight upset. I'd piss on myself. And we ain't talking nothing about, we ain't talking no dribble piss. We're talking full-on stream. Holy shit, what is that coming at me? Okay, got an egg sack. Got a couple of little nasty things back here. Take a look at the map. Alright, we're heading in the right direction. Let's go down here. Boop. Well, somebody said no, no, no. I guess that's what's left over. Sorry about that, Chica. Yeah, there it goes. Somebody put the scared on me. Okay. Well, there's nothing back there. So, let's just kind of keep rolling. Keep on going. Little nasty little spider things. Little baby spiders. Whoa! I saw that coming. Cool. That was like almost all up in the booty. Okay, and I think we've cleared this midsection. Okay, so the dungeon is cleared, but I think that there's a boss. Is there a boss? There's not a boss. Oh, wow. Alright, well, hey, it's all good. Not a problem. No complaints. I want to check. Of course, that's all poop. But I want to check. See, we've got, you know, like 50 distilled fear. We've got 50 exquisite blood, or, you know, we've got a full stack of exquisite blood, distilled fear, and living steel. We don't have a full stack of malignant hearts yet, but I am not going to complain. Alright, so let's do this. We're going to go on ahead and go back to town. We're going to trash all of this stuff. And, of course, when you do a nightmare dungeon, it usually gives you a new nightmare dungeon to do, so that's what I'm going to do. Alright, let's go up here. Dun, 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 dun. We're gonna get rid of all of this. Alright, now, do I need repairs? No. But why? Hang on a second here. Why is there... Oh, that's what it is. We got the new one here, the Farai Cliffs Nightmare Sigil. Alright, Ancestors favors, so more experience, but this will be volcanic, the same as the last one was. Alright, so I got cooked off twice while I was in there, so here, let's do this. We're going to drink us an elixir of iron barbs. Let's drink us one of these. Use the seething opal of torment. Let's burn some soothing spices. We all love soothing spices, don't we? And then, ooh, Song of the Mountain. That's where you stand on the top of the mountain and sing, "The hills are alive with the sound of music." Of course, I know I sing terrible. I didn't mean to break your ears. I'm really sorry about that. All right, let's take a look. Let's get over here. We're going to go with this one right here, the Farai Cliffs Nightmare Sigil. Boom. Yep. Okay. Let's go to the Farai Cliffs and most likely die again. Oh, itchy. Oh. Ah. Okay, much better. Got the itch. Oh, I've got to go. Hang on a sec, guys. I need to go. I need to close my shutters here because the sun is setting at an angle that's putting a real bad glare on the TV. And while I'm up, please forgive me, but I have a hankering for a chai latte. So give me a second and let me get the water running here and rinse out my NGRU mug. And these were put together back in the heyday of the NGRU. And this was by one of the clanners that I really miss, NGRU Rix. Rix was one hell of a guy. He was dependable. He was solid. I miss Rix. I really do. I miss Rix. I miss Impulse too. Impulse was the unit commander for the Diablo 2 PC Battlefront. And he was one hell of a unit commander. I mean, built up a good crew, the whole 9 yards. I stayed in Diablo 2 for a while. Then Mech Warrior was real big. I loved Mech Warrior, all of the Mech Warrior iterations, until there was a group that figured out how to hack it, and Microsoft, in classic form, when any of their crap gets, hacked, they abandon it rather than trying to put a stop to the hackers. What a damn pity that was. Mech Warriors was a great hoot. All right, so the exit just goes out to the Dueling Rivers, and it looks like we're on a canyon wall here. Love the graphics. The graphics in Diablo 4 are just phenomenal, and I would imagine that on a PS4 with a nice 4K, one that's got a high 120 hertz refresh rate, 4K. I mean, you don't really have. I don't need an 8K. But the problem is, for me to get a PS5 right now, I'm currently unemployed, still trying to find something solid to do. But I wouldn't just have to replace the TV and the PS5. I'd actually have to replace my decoder as well, because my decoder is probably about, I want to say 20 years old. Oh, that's so wonderful. You can see the nutmeg floating on the top. Yum. Chai is amazing, and a chai latte is even better. All right. Appreciate you guys' patience. Thank you very, very much. I know you're going, oh, when is he going to do something? Well, when I sit my old ass back down again. All right, here we go. All right, so let's see how this works for me. Okay. Yum tasty. Here we go. Cool. Oh, they didn't last long. That was just kind of blap and they were done. Yeah, but I'm not going to stand there. Oh, just almost got my butt singed there. Oh, you're in trouble. Oh. Ah, bits and pieces falling over the edge. I love that. I love the ragdoll thing. All right. So, well, let's head down this way. Big moo cows. These actually probably bulls. Birdie bird. Spit on that bird. Give me that blood orb. All right, let's go over this way. Oh, it's a big boy. He just got stomped. Hi, how are you? I need to get off of that. Okay, bird had bank. Ah! Bird had bank. Cool. The hell is that? Does that little spot right there look like smeared to you guys? Like right there, right, you know, kind of like to the northwest of my character. That one little spot in the rocks looks smeared. It's like somebody smudged the drawing or something. Bloated corpse with a little bit of raw hide and some sneckuses. Come here, where you going? Where y'all going? Huh? Y'all just nasty. That's all the noise he could make. How does the booty feel? Really? About to say, you're still standing? Hey, I'll take 11K gold. Boop. Boop. Yes, indeed. Oh, what is that, a chest? Or just a little rock? That's just a little rock. I thought I had a chesticle there. You know, you've heard the old joke. What do you have if you have nuts on a wall? Walnuts. What do you have if you have nuts on your chest? Chestnuts. What do you have if you have nuts on your chin? I'll let you figure that one out. I'm sure there's some people who'd be able to tell you. Oh, you can sit up there on the hill all you want. I'm still gonna blow your shit up. Give me that blood orb. Ah! Okay, well, it looks like we've been pretty much all over there. He had a little bank. Ooh, and he had bad fart gas, too. Cool. I mean, when they drop that yellow stuff on the ground, ooh, there's a knock rune. Thank you. I'll take that. Okay, so you got to go, like, jump over there. So I want to finish this area up before I go any further anyplace else. I'm trying to keep them. Now, one of them got you. I'm sorry, baby.
More essence.
Bring it on, son. Bring it on. Come on, Cletus. I stick this knife right in that crack of your ass. Okay, we've got snakies. Slow everybody down. Oh, I ain't playing that with you. I ain't playing that with you. You hear me? I will blow you up. And your buddy, too. Your buddy's gonna die now. See what you did? No. I'm sorry. I ain't playing that. Boots and a scattered prism. A prism. Everybody gotta have a little prism. Bye-bye, beastie.
I'm out of essence.
I'm sure you are, but it's going to fill up pretty quick because I have new gear that makes my essence happy. All right. Hi, guys. I got a Teb rune. Oh, and a tool rune. Alright. Just drain you out of that essence. Alright. Jars. An Ancient's Totem. Going ahead and smoke that thing.
More essence. I'm not ready yet.
I don't understand why my essence was lagging there. Rump. Ooh, get off of that. That'll kill me real quick. But it just so happens there's a nice little blood orb sitting there. Oh! Oh, that dude was carrying some bank, but he had gas too. That was a nasty poop he dropped on the ground. That yellow poop is bad, bruh. Little lost pack. Somebody lost all they money. Alright, let's dig around the corner here. See what we got over here. Yippee doodle. Oh, look! Poopies! Okay, well... Okay, well, you get to mining. And I'm going to get to smacking stuff. And with any luck, I'll be able to just kind of stand in one spot and just blast away. Ow. There's yellow fart gas on the ground over there. That ain't a good thing. I always kind of wonder, oh man, fire and poo-poo gas. Well, I'm glad you're happy, buddy, because you're the one that's pecking on these trees over here. And if it wasn't, oh, see, big yellow fart gas on the ground. If it wasn't for you pecking on them trees, buddy, there best be some good stuff up in this box. Give me that blood orb. I'm not gonna complain. Couple of malignant hearts. All right, let me drink a potion and grab a potion. Alright, so we need to go back over here. So let's toddle our way back over there, shall we? Invisibly toddling. Thanks to the Shroud of False Death. Alright. Where is it at? I know it's over here somewhere. There it is. Alright, here we go. Alley-oop. Alright, let's see what we've got down here. The Perilous Grasslands. Yeah, son, die. Good for you. Oh. There's some volcanic axionis. Oh, they're going to try to freeze me. I saw that coming. Oh, get out of jail free card. Thank you. Right here. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I see it. There's a mechanical box. I need that. Give me my box. Oh, that didn't sound good, did it? Slow down, son. Thank you. I'll take that blood orb. Anything else back here that's like of major importance? Is anybody humping in the tent? Knock, knock. Anybody in there? Pull it out. It stinks. Oh, I can see in this one. Brother, Okay, let's go. I guess the birds decided they were going to roost right there. I thought I saw a chest there. Must have been my imagination. Alright. Oh, no, 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 no. We're going to get somebody. We're going to see if we can get some people doing the... Oh, no, 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 damn. I was hoping we would get some ragdolls over the edge of the cliff there. That would have been so cool. Oh, you walked into it. Don't complain. Okay, we got another little campsite here. Let's remove the barricades here. Oh, yes indeed. What? Get out of jail. Thank you, Rahir. I needed that one. Okay, well, I burned through some potions there. Okay, so this must be the boss. But I don't want to go to the boss yet because I have this box thing on my back, and I know that goes someplace. So I need to find out where the box thing goes. Okay. Oh, they didn't leave too big of a mess. Alright. Another campy camp. Kill you and your pet parrots. Nothing in there. Look in here. Oh, nobody in there. What do they got back here? Looking around. What's up in here? Nah. Oh, you can, you know, uh-oh. Oh, Lord. Those dudes look like they crawled out of a butthole. That dude had some bank. But I still got this magic box on my back. You know, and I'm wondering where the hell it goes. Yeah, I'm breaking everything in your camp. Killing all your parrots. Sit down, son. Ooh, baby. Okay, somebody over here throwing fire and it's pissing me off. Okay, here's the mechanical. Oh! Oh shit, there's a treasure goblin. Oh no, you little shite. You ain't going no place. Okay. Let all of that go. Got a bunch of good stuff. And it's just a resplendent. Well, hey, we got a good bit of obdicite. And some armor for my chest. It needs to be armored. Alright, let's keep rolling around the corner. Excuse me, sir. Pardon me. Didn't mean to poop on your parade there. Well, actually, I did. Okay, nothing back here. They went down pretty damn quick. Alright, let's go back over here in this little area. Whoa, what the heck was chewing on my leg? Oh, fun artillery shrine. Oh, he ended up getting his pashizzle owned. What is this? A reliquary. Yeah, I saw that. See, Rahir can stand in that exploding fart gas and it doesn't bother him. Of course, if you look at him real close, his nose hairs are kind of singed. Alright, that's all of that. Alright, so the big boss... Ah! That wasn't nice. The big boss is back up there. Don't stand still. The ground will take a dump on you. Alright, so we're good on potions. Let's go inside and see what we can do. Thunder Tooth.
I need more time.
And Thunder Tooth is toast. And some more chest armor, and let's go back to town. Alright. Nightmare dungeons are a great way to level once you hit, I think it's 60. You have to hit level 60 before you can start doing nightmare dungeons. But that is a great way to put on Paragon levels, especially if you've got a group of 2, 3, or 4 where the scaling on the difficulty goes up and experience goes up and is shared. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, well, let's go over here and see what we have. Take a look in the... Well, we didn't come out with anything that was worth a
Greetings. How shall I guide my hammer?
hammered dog poop in a rainstorm, so we're going to get rid of all that.
Use it
Now,
well.
I know... Oh, a hectic war and a malignant heart. I didn't pick those up either. Well, let me just get rid of this. Okay, now, I'm going to drop off... Excuse me, please. I'm going to drop off these runes. Excuse me again. The rune collection has grown quite a bit. I'm not going to complain. Alright, let's take a look. Nope, not that way. Alright, let's see what else we've got. Let's get back in here. One more over. Alright, let's deposit. I'm doing my best not to get the hiccups. I'm sorry. Okay, that goes, that goes, that goes. Now we can arrange this. Let's get back over here. Get this, no, get this arranged and see what we have. So I've got a stack of malignant hearts. I've got 2 stacks of living iron. I've got 2 stacks of distilled fear. I wouldn't mind having another stack of blood, exquisite blood, but unfortunately that ain't going to happen right now. So let's go back out. Let's take a look at the map right quick. Maybe we've got another hell tide rolling someplace, because I do enjoy my hell tides. We do have another hell tide. Look at this. Alright, let's zoom in here. Alright, so there's the Blood Maiden, and we're going to drop in right here.
Off we go again.
Yes, off we go again. And while I'm loading in, boy, Andario got some jugs on her. Of course, I don't think I'd want to get close enough to her to play with them. That just doesn't seem quite right. Boy, everybody here looking pretty peaked. Man, they came up here and whipped all y'all asses, didn't they? Well, I have enough to drop a blood maiden. Ooh, some lifespan. I'll take that. All right, let's go look around. We definitely need to get some more cinders going here. Give me that. Okay, we got a rattler someplace. Where's the rattler? Oh, I'm gonna find out where you are, and I'm gonna whip your ass for raising these things back up. He's over here somewhere. There he is.
I'm out of essence.
Not for long. Oh, 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 ow, oh, ow, oh, ow, oh, oh, he dropped his guts. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, wretched souls. Thank you. Got some more wretched souls. Let's go down here. There's a big handful down here. You want some? You want some? Alright, keep moving around. Let's see what else is down here. Okay, I'm at 12. Okay, I missed some wretched souls up here. There's one. Even though it's just gold. Oh, we got another whole clan of poopies. Oh, wretched souls there. Oh, and some Gallovine. We'll take that. Got a little ore vein here. Oh, where are you going, son? Shit, we got a Hellspire here. This is gonna get fugly. See, normally I can just stand and blast, but man, I don't know what this thing's got going. It's got the little flame circles like that, and then it starts doing. Oh, now they're pissed off at me. Oh, get out of free. Gorosh Rot Thruster. Oh, that name worries me. Oof, a Rot Thruster. What do you have in your pants? Brother, ew. I'll take all of those, thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, poopies! Oh, man. Okay, what do we have up here? Anything? that's worth, like, grabbing? Oh, yeah, a damned soul. And then you can go up here, but it doesn't look like there's anything up there. Oh, yes, there is.
No, no, no!
Yeah, she died and dropped a big turd. A little chest. What's the faded plaque say? Most of the inscription has been lost to time. A few barely legible words read, emboldened, soul, unrelenting evil. You know what that means? It means go in the forgotten outpost, that glowing bunghole in the ground. Now, hopefully I don't go in here and die. Oh man, I hate it when I do that. I was going to go smack that pot. Okay, one more time. Into the glowing bunghole. Alright, so we won't worry about the pots over there, but we will go back over here and just like destroy everything, simply because we can. As I used to say, I think it was it Act 2 or Act 3? I think it was either Act 2 or Act 3 in Diablo 2, where you go through the desert and then you go in that tomb, Talrash's tomb, and they have all those like Egyptian usage stuff. I'd go by and break the pots, and every time I would break a pot, I'd say, "I break your pot." Okay, what have we got here? Guaranteed that's a cursed chest. Alright, let's see here.
I'll protect us!
Okay, well you do that. I'm working on drinking some potions over here. I need to drink me another one of these. Don't let him hit me. Don't you let him hit me. Alright. Yep, it's cursed. I knew it. Yeah, they usually go with one big burst with this build, this variant. No, throw fireballs at me. That's just rude. Okay, so this one's complete. Got an amulet and a ring. Hey, and a towel rune. Cool. Alright, back outside. Of course, you know there's going to be a bunch of little poopies waiting outside for me. And Dario got fire crotch, bruh. Told you. I knew we were going to have a handful up here waiting for us. Ah, man, who's throwing the fireballs? Okay, very good, very good. What is... There's still something up there. What is it? I mean, I'm standing right here on it. I mean, I don't see what it's supposed to be. Oh well, I'm not gonna lose any sleep over it. All right, we've got 108. Soon to have one more, 109. All right, let's see. Oh, we got a handful up here. This should make for a few cinders. Alright, how the hell did I get up here? Right here.
That is too expensive.
I hear all this noise. And you're gonna sit back there and spit at me in the back. You nasty little shit, you. Alright. It's a Balrog. Okay. More wretched souls. More tormented souls. I don't know if anybody has started one yet or not. I'm in reference to the Blood Maiden. Let's go see. Before I knock all of these guys out first. Thank you. I mean, they just pop like zits. Bird had a little bank. Got here. Oh, baby, give me some. Bring them on. Puke them up. Y'all suck. Alright, what do we got here? Tortured souls. Ugly soul, this soul, that soul. You know, this little spot right here. Oh yeah, I see you. You think you're gonna do something.
I'm out of essence.
This spot right here. It's a pity you can't look out onto the ocean. But this spot right here reminds me of an area that was probably about, I want to say, a 45-minute to an hour drive from where I lived in Greece, in Glyfada, just outside of Athens. Glyfada was a suburb of Athens, I guess you could say. And you could drive along the coast of Glyfada on a street called Vuliagmeni. And there were two ways that you could actually take this to get to where I'm talking about going. Okay, everybody's like, I just stand here for a second, talk about Greece, and you guys want to make a scene. So you could, there was a way. If the place is called Sunya. Oh man, here we go.
We will be unstoppable.
Ah.
Essence.
So, Sunyan was the temple to Poseidon, and it was located out on a little promontory that came off the coast. And if you can go and Google this, Sounion. The sunsets out there were beautiful. And they had this one little seafood restaurant, Greek seafood restaurant out there, and that's unlike the stuff that you see here in America. We're not talking about Red Lobster or anything along those lines, not Captain D's. I mean, it was fresh caught seafood. Oh my gosh. Me and friends used to go out there, we'd buy a couple of bottles of champagne, and we'd watch the sunset, get tanked on champagne, and then we would go to that little seafood restaurant and eat all together. It was truly something amazing. Look at this. And I was over here to go see the Blood Maiden, and everything's gone now. Well, shit. Well, I've got 3 baleful hearts, so the next time one pops up, I can actually just go down there and get it taken care of. But I miss that place. I'm not going to lie to you, folks. Greece is a beautiful country. And just like any place you go in the world, I mean, there's folks who, like visitors and folks who don't like visitors. I mean, Greece and America have a rather storied history to tell. There were a lot of things that happened that the Greeks blamed America for. I was there for some of it when the stuff that happened that had left the Greeks with a bad taste in their mouth happened. I was in second grade. I was in second freaking grade, and the country was under a dictatorship. The dictator, his name was Papadopoulos. That was his last name. That was like 70, 71, almost 72. But Greece is one of those places, if you go there and you treat the people with respect and you show an interest in their culture, they're going to be very, very friendly to you. They're going to take care of you. They're going to make recommendations for places for you to go and see and things for you to go and eat. And besides seeing the Acropolis with the Parthenon jutting up out of the center of Athens, half of what all of that is the surrounding area beneath it, and the places where you can go and eat, and the tourist traps, and oh my God, I miss it. I do, I miss it. My retirement plans were to, once I hit retirement age, I could have gone to Greece with a modest 401k, and based on the exchange rate, I could have lived well. But Greece and its politicians mismanaged things, and Greece swapped to the euro, and it's made it difficult for everybody. They're still recovering from the swap to the euro. The drachma is no more, and it's a pity. I really wanted to go to Greece and retire, but I mean, what you going to do? It is what it is. As it is, I'll probably end up living the rest of my life down here in Louisiana the way things look. And I mean, not that Louisiana's bad. There are some things about it that are friggin' amazing, and there's some things about it that are friggin' not worth a shit. I mean, that's any place you go. The one thing you got to do is try to, look for the best in everything and go from there. All right, so let's see what we ended up with here. Okay, we got 2 little dookie things that aren't worth
Not while I'm in town.
anything except scrap.
What's still got some good in it?
And speaking of scrap, I want to kind of roll back to what we were talking about at the very beginning of the stream. When it comes to leveling up your character, okay? First off, look, I mean, for those of you who've built seasonal characters before, you know exactly what I'm talking about, so just disregard. But for those of you who are going to be building a seasonal character, maybe your first time stepping into Diablo 4, it's a great game. It's addicting. It really, really is. The one thing that you end up worrying about is your cash down there, and on the character screen, it's on the very bottom at the lower left-hand side. Yes, I've got $1 billion in cash. That's not hard to make. I did that in a little over 170 hours of gameplay, which isn't anything when you look at how long a season is. Okay, and the same thing for all of my materials. All of this stuff that you see here, the bundled herbs, the iron chunks, the rawhide, all of the angel breath, the veiled crystals, all of this stuff, everything that you see here, I have managed in this 170 hours of gameplay. You're not going to be taking it if you're building a character, you're not going to have any of this thing. You're actually going to have to go out and find it. So my advice to those people who are going seasonal for the very first time or are new to the game and want to go seasonal, don't worry about gear initially, okay? You don't really have to worry about gear until after level 60, and that's when you really start looking for gear. Because your max rolls are going to be for a character level 60 and above, okay? None of the stuff that you're going to be wearing once you reach level 60 and start putting on Paragon levels is going to make a poop's bit of difference. So basically you're going to go through, you're going to kill stuff. Oh, hey, look, I've got a helmet. Okay, this is my first helmet. Oh, I've got gloves. Oh, I've got this. Oh, I've got that. You're going to pick those things up as you find them. And the ones that you find that help, your leveling build the most, those are the things that I suggest that you keep and you wear. But when something better comes along, use what's better. Now, there kind of comes a point, and I saw that, you get to a point to where, oh, well, if I change this out for this, I'm going to lose this, 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 and this. And there is a way to see that. If you go to your game, one more here, game, okay, and go to options, all right? Go over here to gameplay. Now we're gonna scroll down through here, and there are some good YouTube videos on what you should turn on and what you should turn off here. But these things right here, advanced tooltip compare and advanced tooltip information, those are two that I highly recommend that you put a check mark in. If you do not, you won't be able to see the details that you really need to be able to see in the early stages of things going on. So now, as for, okay, well, what happens to the rest of the stuff that I've got? Because you're going to find stuff. There's going to be stuff drop all the time. All the rest of your drops, don't sell it. Do not sell it. Salvage it. Because trust me when I tell you, when it comes to masterworking gear and re-rolling gear and putting aspects on and changing affixes and doing temper, all of that costs not just cash, but it also costs materials. Cash will come in game, okay? It will. Now, like we had talked about in one of the earlier streams that I was on, renown is going to carry over. So, for example, the first one on the far left-hand side, gold and 1 skill point, gold and 1 potion capacity, gold and 1 skill point, gold and 4 paragon points, gold and 80 max ovals. All of the bottom stuff on there that you get as a bonus from your renown, that's going to carry over. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 regions, okay? So if we're talking about 6 regions, going from left to right, that's 6 skill points, 6 additional potion capacity. Well, not 6, it'd be a total of, yeah, it'd be a total of 6. 6 skill points on the first column. On the second column, 6 additional potion capacities straight off the bat. Another set of 6 skill points for a total of 12 skill points, and then 4 Paragon points by 6. That's 24 Paragon points that you're going to get immediately, boom, right off the bat before you even start really putting on Paragon levels. In addition to obols, I think it is are all of them obols on the end? Yeah, 80 max obols. So 80 times 6, what's that? 480 max obols that you'll be able to carry straight away. So don't worry about, hey, I've got to find cash, I've got to find cash. Worry about taking gear that you're not using and salvaging it, because salvaging that gear is going to make a huge, huge, huge difference for you as you begin to progress towards end-game activities that you're going to find after level 60. Now, I think it all depends on your gameplay style. You could go on ahead and do all of the, the things that you see here that actually bring renown. Waypoints, strongholds, side quests, areas discovered, side dungeons, and altars of Lilith. You could probably, if you've not got that, you're definitely going to have to go through and get that. That's what actually gives you the renown for an area. And each time you have to build up X amount of points to go to the next level. So if you're building your first seasonal character, you're just coming into the game, this is one thing that I would highly recommend that you get done as quickly as possible. Granted, you're going to probably hit level 60 before you get all of these things done, especially once you get down to the lower area of the map. Let me zoom out here and show you what I'm talking about. Down here, the area, Nahantu, all of this area down here, this is normally blacked out if you only have the, Diablo 4. And it doesn't matter whether it's a standard edition, digital edition, or anything like that. You actually have to get the expansion to get this. And once you get this, you're going to get your mercenaries, you're going to get your runes, and trust me, mercenaries and runes are things that you're going to need to be able to do some of the higher end content. Now, when I go into, when I party my mercenary here, Rahir, he disappears. But even though Rahir disappears, my reinforcement, Variana, she stays with me. So, definitely worthwhile. Now, I had talked about traveling to the den, so why don't we go on ahead and do that right quick? Yeah, let's travel to the den. Come on. There we go. Now, for those of you, who are coming into the game, who are new, once you get a lot of your once you go through to a certain point in the Nahantu thing, your mercenaries are going to come available to you. Now, Rahir is the first person that you're going to find. He's going to be in city, and you and him are going to buddy up, and things are going to be all good. But then it's going to send you on quests to go find, storyline areas to go find the other 3 mercenaries. Variana is one, then there's this little demon boy, and then there's this archer who's always screwed up on milk of the poppy kind of thing. So, once you get all that, it opens up this area to you, and, they're kind of like bandits, blah, 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 but they're all good.
I wish I could tell
But
you
this
to
is
support
the important part right here, where it allows you to do bartering.
Just remember that you have family
If
here
you
now.
once you have your mercenaries, and I'll select right here just to show you. I mean, you go in and you can select your skills, and maxroll.gg will prescribe the skills that you need for the build that you have, for the character that you have. Okay? But more importantly is the rapport. Now, there are levels here that you go through, and these levels come to you as a result of your character being with you. When you do combat, you get rapport with the character. Once you're at 100% rapport, then you start earning these wonderful little coins that you can use. Hang on a second. Right here. So you can come here, and the cool thing about it is you can actually look for stuff that you may want. Now, all of these, things that you see here, these are all legendaries. Every once in a while, it'll probably, it'll have an ancestral legendary. I've seen a 1 GA before, a 1 Grand Affix. I've never seen more than a 1 GA here. But the nice thing about it is that you can always restock. So if you restock, and now for every time that I restock, it's going to cost me 100 of these coins. I don't remember that. I think they're called marks or something like that. It's going to cost me 100 to restock, but this is what you're looking for. This kind of stuff right here. Salvage cash, salvage material cache. Hell yes, thank you. A defensive aspect cache. Yes. Legendaries that will give you aspects for any of the gear that, for specific pieces of gear that you're wearing. Always want to get that. All right, so we picked up those two. Let's restock. Oh, hell yeah. Look at here. Here's a masterworking cache. I'll take that.
Add that, carry the 1.
And I'm going to get the salvage material. All right, I'm at 1,403. Let's restock again. Here we go. Defensive aspect. More salvage material. We're going to restock. Here we go. Defensive aspect. And salvage material again. Let's restock again and see what we can get. Okay, we've got masterworking and defensive aspect. And see, I've not seen, if you've noticed, all the gear that we're seeing so far. I mean, there's a rare up there at the top, Soldier's Gambit, but all the rest of them are legendaries. Now, when you are below level 60, a legendary is great. A 1 GA is like, oh wow, I've got a boner. But this does help. All right, so let's see here. The only thing I came out of this with was salvage material.
I like seeing what Papa's friends collect.
I'm sure you do. Okay, here's the look at this. Look at this. Make a liar out of me. There's a 3 GA cap of the Prudent Heart. 3 GA. 3 Grand Affixes. That means that your life per second is maxed. Thorns is maxed. Cold resistance is maxed. And, even though I wouldn't use this, even though that, this is something that I wouldn't use, let me see, that's an 800. What we're going to do is we're going to go on ahead and pick this up. I'm going to grab this defensive aspect cache. Made a liar out of me real quick, didn't it? Let's restock down to 447. Okay, let's go with the masterworking cache.
I like seeing what Papa's friends collect.
And the salvage material. Okay, let's go one more. Restock. Here we go. Defensive aspect and salvage material. All right, we're going to stop right there. Now, all of the stuff that you just got, let's step out of the middle there. You go and you just open all this stuff up. All right. All right, so we just dropped a whole bunch of stuff. Let's just pick it all up.
Not while I'm in town.
No, well, of course not while you're in town. No, we're not going to mess with that. Right now, we'll go back to Saragar for that. Okay, so I am full. All right, so the one thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to get in here and I'm going to make this 3GA a favorite. So when I go to salvage, I don't have to worry about losing it. And we got a 1GA protecting exceptional help. Now, see, I've seen 1 Grand FX drop, but 3GA, wow. All right, so let's go here to the anvil. We're going to get rid of all items. Okay, now, if you notice, I didn't get any more aspects. The reason being is because I think I've collected probably 99.9 of all percent of all of the aspects that are available for the necromancer. But just imagine you don't have any of those aspects in game, or you're still, you're working on leveling your character up. Excuse me. Once you come down here and this is available to you, wow. I mean, you get stuff that's going to make a huge difference for you. All of a sudden, you're getting aspects that you didn't have. And that is important because if you need an aspect, pardon me, for the build that you're working on and you can't get it, hey, this is a great place to come. Now, another thing that you can do to try to get those aspects is you can use the obols. And that is the, hang on a second, give me a sec here. Let's just bring this back up. Okay, the number on to the right of where you see my gold, those are obols. You can use that to gamble stuff, and that's a great way to get aspects as well. Also a great way to grab material. So, I mean, it's kind of halfway, half a dozen one way, 6 the other, blah, blah, blah. It depends on what you want to do and how you play. I recommend that you actually utilize as much of what's available to you as possible because trust me, you're going to need it. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Let's go back to Saragar. Now, for those of you who are new, I want to show you how this thing works.
I wish Vegeta could see this place.
Okay, so let's take a look. Let me do this. All right. So let's take a look at this cap of the Prudent Heart. It's a 3GA, 3 grand affixes. All of my affixes are just wow. Okay, they're top. So let's say that this has everything that you need as far as your affixes. You need life per second. You need thorns. You need cold resistance. Oh wow, that's great. Okay, say one of them. Let's say the 75% cold resistance. You need something different there. Well, that's an easy thing to solve. So what we're going to do is, and I say easy, but it's really not. We're going to go over here to the occultist, and we're going to talk to the occultist. Now, keep in mind, a lot of these things aren't going to be available to you until you reach level 60. Some of it will be available before, some of it is not going to be available until you reach level 60. So what we're going to do is we don't need to make any nightmare sigils. We don't need to salvage any dungeon keys, but we want to replace an affix on something. So we'll select it, and we're going to select the cap of the Prudent Heart. Okay, so let's say you didn't need the cold resistance. You needed something different, okay? So the way that you would do this is once you've got it selected, you can actually go down and you can select one of these 3 affixes to replace. So we're going to replace the 75% cold resistance. All right. Now, it's going to cost you 60,000, almost, well, let's just say 60k gold. It's going to cost you those materials that you see down on the bottom. Now, what exactly they are, it's not letting me go over and select it, but here's the cool thing about it. Once you get to this point, for that one particular affix, you can view the possible affixes before you spend any money on it. So these are the affixes that you could get that are a possibility for you to get, okay? That is, would be geared towards your character. So say we wanted intelligence on this, okay? So we have a chance to get that intelligence, although it could be any one of these things, okay? So before you replace the aspect, make sure that you view all of the possible affixes for that aspect. This way you're not spending money or materials before you actually, have to do anything. So we're gonna go on ahead, and we want the cold resistance. Okay, so we want to replace it. So, and this is just an example, okay? So we're going to enchant it. It's going to tell you all of this stuff. Make sure, blah, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. Now, when you change an aspect of an item, it will bind it to your account. You can't trade it. There's no way that you can trade it. So let's click accept. Okay, so this is what we can get. Okay, I don't see intelligence, so I'm going to say, let's go with armor, and we're going to replace the affix. Now, remember, we wanted intelligence, so what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to go down, and I'm going to have to enchant it again. But notice, cost has gone up, material usage has gone up. Let's hope we can get intelligence. Nope, nothing there. Okay, so we're going to say no change, replace the affix, close. All right, we're going to try it again. Let's see if we can get intelligence. Nope. No change. All right, let's try it again. And I mean, I'm spending money here in materials, but again, this character is going over to the Eternal Realm, so it's not really a hurt on me. Okay. Damn it. We need intelligence. Let's swap it out. And sometimes it pays to kind of swap it a little bit. So let's go here. Let's replace the affix. And we're going to try to replace it again. There it is. There's my intelligence. So you see, sometimes you gotta like move around to get what you want. And that is why this portion of it can be so material intensive. Not only cash, but materials that you gather. That's why I'm telling you, when you're out in the world, any place, you're running around, you're killing stuff, you see a glowing plant, make sure you stop it, you click on it, drop the herbs, your pet is going to pick it up. You don't have to worry about it. Always look for this kind of stuff. And when you get a bunch of gear that you can't use, don't go sell it, because you're really not going to worry about, making major changes and looking for super duper gear until after you reach level 60 and start putting on Paragon levels. That's when you really want to start looking for the gear that is prescribed for your build by whichever website that you want to look at. Like I said, I use MaxRollGG. Shout out to them. They do a great job. Okay, so we're going to replace the affix. All right, now this is we've gone from a 3 grand affix down to a 2 grand affix. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here, and we're going to do some tempering right quick. Okay. So I want to add some stuff to this that's going to give me, it's kind of like adding 2 more affixes, but I don't think these get bumped up. Now you can re-roll these up to a certain amount of times to get what you want. And if you don't get what you want, then you can, hang on, let me see if I have one in inventory. If you don't get what you want, then you can use a scroll of restoration. So you've tempered it as many times as you can. I'm not getting what I need. I can use this scroll of restoration. It resets all of the tempering charges. You can go back and you can try it again. So let's do a quick temper on this. We're going to go over here to the item to add affixes to. Okay, so this is a helmet, and based on the gear that you get, you're only going to be allowed to pick 1 or 2 items. That's going to be it. So here you have a defensive temper, and then you have a utility temper. Now, as you play, as you go through gameplay, these are going to become available to you. So under defensive, these are all the things that I have. So I'm a blood surge necro. I need something that's going to be blood and evasion. So let's say I want blood surge nova size. I want to try to get that on there. So I'm going to select that. Again, this is going to cost you material. Okay, nothing about cash here. This is going to cost you material. So let's temper it. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Stop. Okay, hemorrhage explosion. That's not what I wanted. Okay, we're going to close it out. We're going to go back to defensive. No, not defensive, utility. We're going to go down here to utility. All right, we're going to go to blood innovation. We want blood surge nova size. All right, so look at not at the very bottom, above where it says temper item, temper reroll 1. Look where it says note. Existing affix will be replaced. Temper rerolls remaining. I can reroll this thing initially 8 times. Now I'm down to 7. All right, so let's reroll it. Blood surge nova size. Come on. Blood lance duration. That's not what I need. All right, back down to utility. Back down to blood innovation. Let's hope we get it. Blood surge nova size. There it is. Now, if you are satisfied with what you see here, then you can keep, you don't have to re-roll it. But if you notice, the blood surge nova size it ranges from an increase of 13.5% to 22.5%. If you're looking for the max, you're going to keep re-rolling. All right. So let's say we're happy with 14.5. All right. Let's close it out. Now we've added a utility. I can also add a defensive. I don't believe that I can add another utility. What'll happen is I'm thinking it'll probably kick me out. Now I could be wrong. But we're going to look at the defensive here. Blood endurance. No, let's say there's nothing there that I want. A necromancer's wall. Damage reductions. Okay, so like let's say in the early stage of the game, when you're leveling your necro, minions are the best thing to use. Well, damage reduction for your minions would be super. Let's go on ahead and see what we can get. All right, temper the item. Drain vitality. No, that's not what I want. I want something for my minions. Okay. So, blood endurance, I think it was, wasn't it? No.
Well.
Damn it, wasn't blood endurance. Hang on a second. Let's go on ahead. No, not that. We want to go back over here to temper. We're going to add that back up. Let's go back down here. I think it's defensive we went with. Okay, it was necromancer wall. Okay, so we want damage reduction for our minions. Let's try it again. You don't always get it the first time. It's cool if you do, but if you don't, you just keep going. No, that's not what we were looking for. Let's go back into defensive. Necromancer wall. We're going to temper it again. Now we've got 4 rerolls. This will make 3. Necrotic carapace. That's not what we want. Defensive wall. Let's try it again. We've got 3 more rerolls. After we do this, we're going to have 2 more. There we go. Okay, 27% damage reduction for you and your minions. Now that's pretty good. You're only 3% away from the max damage. So me, initially, because I'm just doing my best to level up, I'd be happy with something like that. So let's close it out. Now, let's say that this helmet, after being, okay, so we're not looking at affixes now, we're looking at aspects. So the aspect of this is, after being damaged for at least 20% of your maximum life at once, you become immune, blah, blah, blah. Well, you're thinking, that's not what I need. I need some other necro kind of skill. So you're going to go back over to the occultist, and this is where you do it. This is where you imprint an aspect. Now, as you salvage gear, the cool thing about it is that the aspects that are not the aspects. Yes, the aspects. The aspects that are on that gear are something that your occultist or your tune is going to remember. So let's say you get some aspect that makes your blood surge do mini novas, okay? And it will be for a certain percentage of the damage of your original nova. When you find something, and let's say your first find is like it gives you 5% more, or you do 5% less damage than your first nova, and your whole idea is to get like 0. Now this is hypothetical. That's not how that aspect works. Then what you could do, when you find something that has a better, that same aspect, but it's better, that's the one that's going to get remembered. So, all right, so we're going to imprint this thing. We're going to select that item, and then you go into the Codex of Power, and you have defensive and utility. So let's take a look at the utilities, and each one of these things will give you something. Okay, here's one. Let's say for this, the aspect of the cursed aura. So in gameplay earlier, in fact even now on the ground, there's that aura with the triangle that rotates in a circle around my character. That's what that aspect does. That is what's causing that to happen. Aspect of the cursed aura. So this one is as good as I can get it. For curses inflicted this way, spread to surrounding targets every 0.3 of a second. Now, it can take 2.5 or down to 0.3 of a second, and then last 4 seconds outside of the aura that's on the ground. I have the best one. This is tops. I was able to find the top. Okay, and the cool thing about this aura surrounds you. It inflicts Decrepify and Iron Maiden on enemies who touch it. So, let's say you're not using Iron Maiden, which I'm not. I have Decrepify on. But some of my gear, for some strange reason, gives me plus to Iron Maiden. I get that. Even though it's not an active skill, it's considered a passive, I still get it. It still works. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to put this on here. It shows you your preview. Then you go imprint your aspect.
Impeccable.
And you've got it. So now this helmet is the cap of the cursed aura. Guys, I've got a tickle in my throat here. Excuse me. All right. Drink a tea. Maybe that'll help. All right. So now we have this set up the way that we want to, okay? So, oh, but Storm, I need to put some jewels in it. Okay, not a problem. Now, every town is set up differently, but and not every town has every service in it. So, the place that you're going to start off is called Kilbashad. Kilbashad has pretty much damn every service that they've got. So, you come to the jeweler.
Finest jewels in Sanctuary.
And you say to her, okay, I need an extra socket put in something. So you come over here to your add sockets. You're going to put the helmet in there. You need one more socket in the helmet. That's what it's going to look like. It's not going to change any of the aspects, or the aspect. It's not going to change your tempering. It's not going to change any of the affixes on it. All it's going to do is add another socket. And this is going to cost you 150,000 gold, and it's going to cost you those materials. So we're going to add a socket. Now, when we look at our item, we've got the cap of the cursed aura. It's a 2GA, and it has 2 empty sockets. All right, so you want to stick some jewels in it. Okay, so for me, let's go over, hang on, not there. Let's go over one here. So these are all, this is where you can come in and craft your gems. Let's say I want to stick a topaz in it. Okay, I can make 14 grand topaz. In armor, it'll increase my intelligence by 60%. Okay, let's say I want 2 grand topaz in it. I'm going to select it. It's going to cost me $20,000 or 20,000 gold to do, in addition to the additional materials that you see there. So we're going to accept, and now I have these topazes, the grand topaz. Of course, when you first start off, all you're going to have is chip. You save up your chip, you get a regular topaz. You save up your regulars, you get flawless. You save up your flawless, you get a royal. You save up your royal, and you get a grand. Now, each one of these, if you'll look on the little the little window that popped up there, you can see grand topaz requires level 30. Okay, and as you go down the list, the royal topaz just level 25. Your flawless topaz level 20. Your regular topaz level 15. And you can put a chip topaz in at pretty much any level. So now we want to socket that thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here to my socketables, and I'm going to grab this, and we want to stick, hang on a second, we want to put it right there. Alright, go back over to our socketables, click it again, go back over to our equipment. Make sure you come down and select the one that you want. Boom. All right. So now we have the cap of the cursed aura. We got the affix that we wanted through re-rolling it. We got the aspect on it that we wanted. And we have the 2 tempering jobs on there that we really need. So now the last thing to do is let's go over here. We're going to talk with the blacksmith, and of course the blacksmith in any town will do this once you've reached the level that you need to reach. All right, hang on a sec. Let me do this again. All right. So now we're going to go over, and we're going to go to the last thing here, and we're going to masterwork. Select a legendary with 2 tempered affixes, a unique or a mythic unique item to improve the affixes of. Here we're going to go, this is what we want to stick in there. So we're going to upgrade this. Now, if the item power that you're working with is 800, you can masterwork it 12 times, 12 out of 12 masterwork. If it's a 750, it's only going to be 8 out of 8. So it helps to find, it makes a difference to find the item that you need with a couple of GA on it. Makes a big difference. All right, so let's go on ahead and upgrade this. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, and okay, it increased the damage reduction for your minions. Now, if you, let's say you wanted to make sure that you got the max intelligence, okay? What I would do is come by and masterwork it after I had put my sockets in it, put my gems in it, got the correct aspect on it. Then the only thing that I would need to worry about, and keep in mind my imprinted aspects is max value. Then when you masterwork it, it would force it to go towards your intelligence. Let's try this again. Let's masterwork it again. See, like you look there right under where it says 800 item power, you can see it says masterwork 4 of 12. Okay, we're going to go back and we're going to masterwork it again. We're going to masterwork it 4 more times. All right, Okay, what did it do this time? It increased my life per second. All right, let's go back. We're going to upgrade it again. Okay, so this is fully masterworked. It gave me, it increased the intelligence, but it didn't increase it fully. Okay. Now it gave me a boost on my damage reduction for my minions. But remember guys, you gotta do this strategically. If there's one thing that you want it to increase, make damn sure that you don't have tempering on it so that it'll force it to go to the one that you want. Because if you have a 2 GA, there's only one that it's going to go to because the other two are maxed out. If you have a 1 GA, it's going to go back and forth between those two that you don't have a grand FX on. So that's how you go about doing this. And, not too bad. Hey, this may give you exactly what you need, yada, yada. That's how you do it. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to unfavorite this, and as I go in, I can go on ahead and I'm going to get rid of this. But when I do, it's going to give me some of the materials that I used back. Now, the most important one, if you're looking at salvage materials going from left to right, 10, 10, 67, 3,830. That one is called Obdicite. And that's one that you're going to go through quick. Quick. So after you've done this, don't save it. You can't trade it because it's bound to your account. Salvage it. Get that material back. All right.
The hammer sings on your return.
I'm sure it does. Alrighty, folks. Well, we've spent some time together this evening, and I've thoroughly enjoyed myself. Thank you for stopping by and checking out the video. Granted, I don't have the green screen. I'm not showing myself on it. I have the fancy, video intros. I'm very grassroots here. Like I said, 61 years old, and enjoying a game. So if you've liked what you've seen, if you found something informative, if you'd like to see more videos, hey, drop it in the comments. But the most important thing that you could do for me is click on like, so that the algorithm in YouTube will bring my videos up a little bit more often for you. Click on subscribe with the notification bell, and you'll know anytime I put a video up. I would really appreciate if you could do that for me. It doesn't take but 2 seconds. It's not a big deal. Just click, click, done. And you would help me out tremendously. Folks, y'all take care. I've enjoyed spending the afternoon with you. I hope you've learned something. I hope I've, been able to explain something to you. If you see something that I have said wrong about D4 or about what you saw in gameplay, hey, please drop it in the comments. I'm not the kind that can't take constructive criticism. I love constructive criticism because that is the only way that you go. Now, if you're just going to come trash, or you're just going to, just be a dweeb and just say hateful things, hey, there ain't no hope for you anyway. So, all right, guys, have a wonderful evening. Please, all of you, be careful this week. There's another winter storm coming through. My hopes and prayers are with all of you, and I hope you stay safe. I hope you stay warm. And I hope your power stays on. So, y'all take care. Much love. NGRU Storm, a.k.a., Paul's going to be honest. Hey, signing out. I look forward to see you guys again soon. Take care.